Welcome back, everyone. Today we are joined by Monique Bouchard, who is the events co-founder of SnowCon. And before we went live, we were just chatting, and this sounds like a wonderful event. Monique, thanks so much for coming in today.
Thank you so much for having me this morning.
Of course. So for the people at home who may not know about SnowCon or what you guys do, can you just give us a little brief background?
Sure. So SnowCon started in, our first convention was in 2009, which feels a really long time ago. This is our Sweet 16. SnowCon is what we like to say a weekend-long celebration of tabletop gaming. It's the longest running gaming convention in the state of Maine.
Wow.
And we had 2 years off for pandemic, which is a board game, but not the one we wanted to take quite so seriously. And it really is a celebration of people sitting across from each other, playing a variety of different human-to-human games in person live.
Well, I think that's a great opportunity for people to, you know, put the screens down for a little bit and come and enjoy each other's company.
All of those things. And in some cases, there are some games that integrate the screens.
Right.
There are some games that really benefit from having the screen to help tally a lot of small pieces of data. Those are not the games that I play. But we have a lot of people who really love them that have lots of, they're beautiful board games, lots of pieces.
Where is this taking place?
So this year we'll be back at sort of our ancestral home in Orono at the Black Bear Inn and Convention Center. And it will be Saturday and Sunday all day. Both days.
Yep, and that's this coming Saturday and Sunday.
Right up upon us. Yeah, it is really great.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun, and you did bring an example of one of your favorite games in.
I did.
And this sounds like a blast. Would you explain it a little bit for me?
So this game is called Neanderthal Poetry, and this is one that, so I have 2 people in our household, and you need to have 4 people to play, so automatically, this is a great time, SnowCon, to play the games that you really want to play. It also requires people who are not afraid of being sort of slightly embarrassed or hitting each other with big inflatable clubs. No, you basically have to explain a word on a card without saying the word, and I can only use 1-syllable words, as though I were a Neanderthal. So, for example, the thing that fixes the club if it breaks. So it's like, for club fix. Right. So if I were going to describe things, they all have to be 1 syllable. And if I mess up, the counterpart on the other team gets to hit me with the club and yell no. And I lose the turn for us. So I do have a partner in crime with whom I really like to partner on this game, because she basically, Chris Hill from Crossroad Games, and they'll be there to sell games this weekend. And Chris and I can read each other's minds. It's really
well, that's the trick. That's the trick for some games, I feel. You know, if you have that chemistry with someone, you partner up with them immediately.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
we're deadly.
Yeah, this sounds like a blast. And I did want to ask you too. You did say that Friday is maybe more for families or kids, or is the whole weekend?
So the whole weekend is families and kids. Saturday and Sunday. So we're an all ages gaming convention. We actually have, my child is now in college, and he grew up with SnowCon, so slept underneath the gaming library when he was really little. And, I mean, it's a lifetime for a lot of us. Have watched families like grow, and people have their own children now. It's crazy. Friday night is our traditional grown-ups only party. So we meet in a tavern, and have some time to kick back, just be relaxed, catch up. It's been a long year. And honestly, the weekend gets we all get very busy with games and into it, and it's a whole different set of conversations that we get to have with each other on Friday.
Well, it sounds like such a blast, and I did want to ask you too, for people who want to learn more information, is there a Facebook website?
So you can come find all of the links to those things on snowconmaine.com. And you'll find out the ticket information, where to register, because all of our ticketing is online. All of the details of both days, and kind of a glance at the schedule. When I last looked, we had like 130 or probably by now 140 games that were on the formal schedule, which are ones people have already committed to signing up and doing. There were at least 40 of those that had openings for that advanced sign up. We have play to win, where you can potentially take a game home after you've
Well,
played
that
it.
sounds so fun.
Just there's all kinds.
Yes.
Huge libraries, friendly people,
Absolutely.
wonderful community.
Well, Monique, thank you so much for coming in and
thanks for
explaining
having
this.
me. And maybe sometime
Yes,
swing
we
by,
can. We'll play it.
we'll play.